Welcome back, YouTube. It's Ahsoka here doing another Pokemon PSA card returns. Today is the video for my 240 card submission. I know I just uploaded the video less than a week ago. That video was actually taken 6 weeks ago or so it's been quite a while since then. So everything's good. As you can tell, my toe, the little suture scar there, does not have the little bandage on it anymore. So I am feeling a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and start this one off. In the background I've got all the 10s in the back. Well, all the 10s and all the 9s. Or not all the 10s and the 9s. So those two stacks on the left are nothing but gold stars. Most of those are 10s, or quite a large chunk of those are 10s. That stack right there is black and white series secret rares. That stack to the right of that is all the Charizard and Kanto starters. That large stack right there is actually all the PSA 10 old school EXs. That one is all the X and Y full arts, and that one is all the black and white full arts in English that got a 10. So I'm going to go ahead and start off the video with something rather interesting. So give me 1 second while I pull this out. Normally, I would start it off, with break it up by sets, and then do the 9s and all that other stuff, but I figured I would start it off with something very interesting. My return was about a 35% 35% 10 rate, which I'm kind of used to, about a 50 to 60%, but then again, that's still a lot higher than I guess most people get, so I'm pretty happy overall that I got. I found some good cards with some good grades. I was very lucky. So, to start it off first, I'm actually going to show you guys what I actually like best out of this entire thing. I'm going to go ahead and start that off. It's Venusaur full art from Black and White, or from X and Y. This one actually got a Gem Mint 10. I believe this is the first one. I sent in 2 sets of every full art from X and Y, and they did okay. And the other card that got a 10 out of all of those, which I was extremely happy about, is Blastoise. So, not only do I have a Venusaur, but I also have Blastoise, which got a 10. This and one other card was my only 10 out of X and Y full art. So, overall, I am extremely, extremely happy. Give me 1 second to raise up my little viewing pedestal so I can show you guys the next card. Alright, make it easier for myself. So, Venusaur, awesome. Blastoise, and there's no Charizard for full art, it just came out today. But what I do have is a Plasma Storm Charizard graded PSA 10. As you know, this one's pretty hard to get because of the centering issues and just overall bad production in black and white. So, I'm going to go ahead and set these up in the background for now, but you got Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. So I'm going to go ahead and try to keep those up in the background, hopefully they don't go sliding off. Right. Alright, there we go. Good. Alright, so I got those in the background. Now I'm going to go ahead and start off with some other cards. Long introduction, but hopefully that was worth it. I'm going to go ahead and start off with some random stuff. First, these were just some of the older cards I sent. Most of this usually follows a theme in my PSA submissions. So these ones are Wizards of the Coast right here. These were the oddballs, if you would, from the overall theme of this PSA submission. I got a Neo Discovery Umbreon holo. Got a 9. Neo Revelations. I got a Near Mint 8. I'm going to be going kind of fast on most of this. I do have a paper to write, so I got to finish this really quickly. First edition non-holo ho got a 9. First edition non-holo rare Celebi. I did get a holo last time and I got a 10. Sold that one off because I'm not collecting Celebis. This one got a 10. And this one I'm pretty excited about is an Entei. I know there's a lot of huge Entei fans out there, so this one will be for sale. I'm busier than I thought I would be, so I will not be able to make a sale video, but I will put the cards up on eBay for the time being when I get a chance. So, Suicune, PSA 9, first edition. A Fossil. This one got a Gem Mint 10, non-holo. I got this one from, I believe, Pokemon Master 556, along with a few other cards after this. Poliwrath was another one I got in a trade, so definitely did good. I picked out some of the better cards out of the lot that he sent me. Really happy. And another one, Kingdra from Neo Genesis, got a Mint 9. And yeah, I'm trying to put them upside down, it's not working out. Haunter, got a Gem Mint 10, non-holo. Holo Gengar, first edition. Actually got a Mint 9. Let's see if we can turn this around and get a little bit better light on the cards. There we go. It's looking a little bit brighter. Alright, I believe I picked up this one from Ed Merler. Very accurate with his descriptions. This one got a Mint 9. Another card that I picked up from him was a Rockets Mewtwo. This one got a Gem Mint 10 from Gym Challenge, first edition, so I'm very happy with that. Those will be for sale too. I really don't collect Wizards of the Coast other than Tyranitar, Lugia, and the Ho-Oh. So, you know, most of those will be for sale since I don't actually collect those. What else was there? Here are some other PSA 9s. I got a Venusaur, which got a PSA 9 mint. Secret Rare Moltres. And Articuno. Electrode. I picked those ones up in a lot several months ago, and I just had them in my personal binder. Sneasel from Ruby and Sapphire. From the Pop 4 series, I pulled 2 of these in some packs a long time ago, and they've been sitting in my binder ever since, so I sent those in. Mightyena. Hold on, Phantoms. Mew. I was a little disappointed about this one. I wanted the Mews that I sent to get 10s. From EX Dragon. The set did pretty well overall compared to some of the other ones I bought. Ampharos. And Golem. For some reason, Golem and Muck always get 10s for me, except for I sent multiples, but those usually do well for me. But I don't think anybody ever buys Muck or Golem, so it kind of sucks that those two usually get 10s. Alright, Zoomerl, the Secret Rare from Delta Species, got a Near Mint Mint 8. So did the Vaporeon EX. Jolteon. Considering that set has gold stars, there's really not much else in it. I mean, you only got 3 EXs, so it seems kind of like a small set. I will say that it has some of the best looking holos out of all of the sets, so I would pick up a box for that, but they go for a little bit more than I think they're actually worth. Got Flygon from Legend Maker. And Mew from the same set. And I did actually receive in the mail a Legend Maker box that I did a trade for to PSA graded Pokemon cards on YouTube. So thank you to him. I think I got a message you that saying I actually did get that. Right here is my Tyranitars, but I'm actually going to save those for later. Power Keepers. Got Walrein. Skarmory. Shiftry. I will take a look at some of these and try to send some of them back to regrade. I've done a regrade once, cracking it out of the case. I followed the Charizard Authority's guide on taking it out, and it worked pretty well. So I'm happy with the regrade. You got to be careful to choose. You know, are you looking to sell them, and is it worth sending it in? You know, and wasting the time. You know, because it's not only a matter of, well, if it gets a 10, I can make a lot more money off of it. But if I get a 9, I can still make money. It's more the time frame, between how much you have, how long that money is gone for. I learned that lesson the hard way when I got scammed out of that money for the Skyridge boxes from Spain. I got my money back, but it's just the fact that, the money for 3 Skyridge boxes was tied up for 2 months, and that, there's a lot of cards that you would like to buy either for yourself or to trade with, other people that that have cards that you want. So it kind of sucks to have your, cards or money tied up. Crystal Guardians. These ones, I believe these are from the set that I bought from the seller. Overall, his cards did really well. Every card pretty much got a mint. There maybe was 2 or 3 8s, but all of them got mints, and quite a few of them got gem mints. So, I was really happy with that pickup. I paid a pretty good price, and the good thing out of it was I got plenty of cards for my personal collection, but I did not get as many cards to sell as I had hoped. So, overall, it was good, and I'll still make my money back. Just, the good part was I got the cards that I needed for my personal collection. Snorlax got a mint 9. Scyther got a mint 9 as well. Rocket's Mewtwo got a 9. Entei got a 9 as well. And this one right here, I don't think anybody's still gotten a 10 in this one. So still hoping someday I'll find that 10, or I'll buy it if somebody ever gets it, because I have every card in that set but that one. So hoping to eventually get it. My second favorite EX set, Dragon Frontiers. This set did pretty well. I'm pretty close to completing it in PSA 10. So I just need a few more cards. I'll probably resend a few of these. Altaria. 2 of them. And not 1, but 3 Dragonite EXs all got 9s. Probably pick one and resend it, just because if I lose money on it, it's fine. But if I actually do get a 10 on one of these cards, I'm fine with losing a little bit of money just to get that 10 for my collection. Kingdra, I believe I sent 2, so they both got 9'd. Tyranitar, which I did the trade to Gold Star, and I got 10 out of this one, so regardless, I'm pretty happy either way. Rayquaza, I think I had 2 of these 10s, so it's not a big deal to me that I got a 9. These 2, though, however, were, these 2 right here are actually the hardest ones to get 10s, because you very rarely find the Latios and Latias twins in EX cards compared to some of the other ones, let alone in mint condition. So they're still good grades, just hard trying to find them. Gardevoir. I think I saw one online for sale. I probably should have picked it up. Flygon. And another Salamence. I don't know if I had another Salamence. So these both got 9s, but I already have them as a 10 in my set already, so not too disappointed. My favorite set, though, from the EX series, it did okay, but okay, is 9, but trying to get some of the cards I'm missing, it was a little disappointing. So, Lugia EX and Ho-Oh. So, these 2 cards I already have a 10 in. I got some really good deals on some singles a long time ago, and I had them sitting around for a while, so they got really good grades. Celebi EX. I knew it wasn't going to get a 10. It was in pretty okay condition, but it still got a 9, so I was pretty happy about that. These 2, though, I pulled one myself, and one came from the set I bought. Yeah, they both got 9, so I'm actually going to resend in one of these to try to regrade it. And this one right here got a 9. I was hoping it would get a 10. I'm going to resend it in because I don't know if anybody paid attention in the last few videos, but I did buy this one in a 10 from Professional Sports Authenticators on eBay, and it got stolen. So, not blaming him, I was not there to pick it up, and so I'm imagining somebody stole it from my mail because it said delivered. So Steelix got a 9, which is really unfortunate. There was a lot of thefts around my neighborhood. Yeah, some weird stuff like that. 2 Scizors, or as I like to call them, Skyzor. Both got PSA 9. Yeah, there was some weird thefts. I'll just tell the story instead of trying to say it in between the cards. Yeah, somebody had a motorcycle trailer on their driveway, and it had a, I don't know, like some sort of tank on it, or some sort of jack, something on it, and it was welded on, and these guys came at like 3 in the morning, and they pried it off. Like literally it was welded down, you know, with some bars and stuff like that, and they literally bent it off the trailer and broke it. And then they had the audacity to spray paint "thank you" after they stole it from the guy. You know, it's like a $200-300 piece of equipment, but it's more the fact that, you know, that's pretty messed up. You're already stealing from the guy, now you got to rub it in. So that's kind of messed up. So now I always put signature confirmation on the majority of my shipments. Blissey, there's no 10s out there, so I'm actually going to resend in this. I'll probably send it in twice if I have to, and after that I'll probably give up on this Blissey. But yeah, overall I almost have a complete 9. Actually, I do have a complete 9 set for Unseen Forces. I'm actually going to try to resend in the 1 Umbreon, 1 Espeon, and 1 Blissey. So I'll be sending in those in. If they get 9s, I'll probably just save it and sell it as one big set. Some new cards I wanted to test out how they graded is a Umbreon holo from Plasma Freeze. It got a mint 9. Still really happy considering the centering on those cards are really horrible. I sent in Zekrom and Reshiram holos from Plasma Freeze as well. I got a 9 on the Reshiram, and I got a 10 on the Zekrom. So it's pretty cool that I actually got a 10 on one of these newer holos. It's pretty difficult to get a 10. They're just really badly cut and produced, so pretty happy about that. And these are the cards that the reason why I like the Delta Species. You know, these gold borders Delta Species cards are some of my favorite holos in all of Pokemon. So Gardevoir got a 9. Metagross. Dragonite. Sent in a holo and reverse holo Salamence, and both got 9'd. So overall I got a lot of 9s in this PSA submission. The 10s I did get were really awesome. I got a lot of good 10s for myself. I did not get very many 10s though to resell to try to make up for the money I spent. So Pikachu, and no wait, that's Raichu and Ninetales. Alright, Jolteon and Flareon from Unseen Forces. Both got 9. I sent in another set of Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon, and Typhlosion to PSA for the next one. So we'll see how those do at PSA. So Typhlosion got a 9. Meganium. This one, I didn't even know if I'd send it in. Not sure how many people actually like Meganium, especially this card, so we'll see how it does. I don't actually collect any of the holos from the set. And the one card that actually did get a 10 out of Unseen Forces, or one of the ones I was hoping would get, is a Vaporeon. So pretty happy about that. Hopefully I can get the other 2 from the next PSA submission. These 2 are, I sent these in because I thought Team Booster Break would probably want these if I got them, and maybe he got something that I would like to trade for. So I'll probably hold on to these for a while for Team Booster Break if he comes across anything, or if he would like to buy at some point. Crystal Guardians, Ludicolo, Reverse Holo and Regular. This one got a 10, and this one got a 9. So yeah, pretty happy about that. This card right here got a 10. It looked absolutely perfect, so I sent it in. I didn't think anybody would want it if it did get a 10, so I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Reverse Holo from Holo and Phantoms. I got a Mewtwo. which got a Gem Mint 10. It's not one of the normal holos in the set, but it's still a really awesome card. This one, we've got some amazing artwork. The Gyarados, Delta species. Really awesome. It's kind of funny that he's lightning energy, because in the game he's takes 4 times the damage from lightning because he's flying in water. And this card, I was really hoping we get a 10. It's a Delta species Ditto, but it's a Mew, or a Pikachu, sorry. So this one, really cool card. Alright, so that kind of covers it for my holos from that. All I got left are the full arts now from the 9s, and then after that I can start on all the 10s. So I want to try to get through all those. So a huge stack of full arts. I don't think I did anything worse than a I'm trying to keep that up there. Alright, so Plasma Freeze, I got Heatran, I got a PSA 9, Latios. This card, I've never gotten a 10 in a Latios, no matter what card it is. I've always had bad luck with Latios. Keldeo, got a 9. Bianca. Skyla. I know that a few people have Skyla, so hopefully I can try to make a deal with somebody. N. Yeah, this one was a little off-center, so I knew it probably wouldn't get a 10. Whoops. PSA was pretty harsh on me this grading period. But then again, I still got good grades. Ho-Oh, full art. Really awesome card. This one was actually going on auction as a PSA 10, and I did not bid on it. I probably should have, since it didn't go for very much. From the same set, I got Registeel. From one of my favorite sets from Black and White, Dark Explorers. I got an Entei, which got a 9. Really awesome card. Kyogre. This one actually is one of my favorite artworks from Black and White, along with Darkrai. Tornadus. My second Virizion PSA 9. I have not sold the first one, so I'm lowering the price, hoping that I can get rid of it and buy another ungraded one. Jirachi. Got a PSA 9 mint. I've seen a few get 10s, so hopefully after I sell a few I can try to buy some of the cards I'm missing. Iris, I know somebody else has that too. I'm pretty close to completing Plasma Blast and PSA 10. Alright, come on, focus. Xerneas, both copies got 9. Was kind of hoping they would get one of those would get a 10, but I don't think so. Whoops. Go ahead and show you guys anyway. Skarmory was the other X and Y card that got a 10. Really happy with that. The other one got a 9. I like how on these they left the dash mark on there. They put H or holo, or they tried to put holo. Yeah, because on the Blastoise they have Blastoise EX holo, and then Venusaur they have full art Venusaur EX dash holo, but the holo's not there. So a little odd on that. Alright. Full art Yveltal, both got 9. This is actually, this one, probably second to Darkrai, would be one of my favorite full art designs. I really like the design on this one. So hopefully I can get that 10 to kind of complete the 2. Over here I got 2 Emolgas, which got PSA 9. And the other 2 Blastoise and Venusaur got a PSA 9 mint as well. Alright, got the 25-minute mark. Still got a little bit of time left. I'm trying to make this all in one video. Alright, so the other card that got 10s, that, you know, these ones aren't for me. I got these ones to try to sell to get some of the cards I would need. Alright, so I bought a full set of, X and Y Japanese full arts. I picked up Zoroark and Chestnut, Braxian, and Greninja. Those are holding up the... This one got a 9. Those are actually holding up the Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise in the background. Skarmory, which got a 10. Venusaur, which got a 10 as well. Yveltal, which got a 10. So if this doesn't prove that Japanese cards are so much easier to grade and better produced, I don't know what has. I got 10 cards I sent off, or 11, and all but 1 got a 10. Whereas I sent off 12 full sets and I got 3, so yeah. I don't know what that is, 25% versus like 90% 10 rate. So yeah. Still don't know why PSA or whatever Pokemon card company hasn't started producing them a little bit better. Holos. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start these ones off. So I got a Getsis full art, which got a Gem Mint 10. Professor Juniper, which got a Gem Mint 10 as well. Plasma Freeze and Plasma Blast I'm really close to completing in PSA 10. Groudon. A little hard to see in the light, but this one got a Gem Mint 10. Thundurus. This is my second one. Got a Gem Mint 10. This card seems to grade pretty well. And 2 more cards to add to my Plasma Blast are Dialga and Palkia. Both got Gem Mint 10. And I really like the artwork on both of these with the thunder in the background, or lightning in the background. Thunder is noise, lightning is what you see, I guess. I don't know. That's how I remember it. Alright. For the EXs, I got Celebi from the Pop Series 2 set, but this one's actually from a box that had packs and stuff in it. So this one I bought from the UK, and this one got a Gem Mint 10. This card I'm extremely happy about getting a 10 because I've sent off 3 or 4 copies, and every single one has gotten a 9. So yeah, no more sending off this one. So that one got a 10. Which, normally they don't suck, but that card, nobody ever wants it, really, so it's kind of annoying. I have like 2 copies at the house. And for my Unseen Forces, I have Feraligatr and Typhlosion. To complete the trio from this set, I have Meganium as well. So those all got 10. Exploud. Groudon, got a Gem Mint 10. Shiftry. Electabuzz. I'm not a fan of the earlier X and Ys, or EXs, so I don't keep them at all, and I don't have them in my collection. Some doubles from Unseen Forces. Typhlosion and Tyranitar. This is actually my 3rd Tyranitar that I had of this one, so I still might keep it for my Tyranitar collection to make a side set. my other favorite set for X and Y, or for EX. I don't know why I keep saying X and Y. Kingdra from Dragon Frontiers. Salamence, which this one is a double of. And Altaria. Come on, focus. So yeah, I got Altaria. I'm missing Latios, Latias, and Dragonite. And I will have a complete EX Dragon Frontiers. Swampert from Crystal Guardians. Golem from EX Dragon. And Latias. And Muck. I have 2 copies of this now, and nobody still wants it. Team Rocket's Hitmonchan. This is another double for me, so I'll be selling that one too. And Rocket Snorlax. This is another double for me. I went and won the auction for this card, so I'll be selling this one to make up for it, because I was not sure if I would get a 10 on that one, and that's all I needed for my EX Team Rocket set, or Team Rocket Return set. I got Mr. Mime from Fire Red, Leaf Green. That one as well I don't need since I completed the set. I got Registeel EX. This one has some really nice artwork from Hidden Legends. I'm debating on whether getting all 3 Regis since I actually like the artwork, but I don't collect the set. So, yep. More Crystal Guardians. Got Aggron. Hopefully with the next submission I can actually complete Crystal Guardians, because I have almost all the cards now. Delkitty. This one of my favorite ones from the set, besides Groudon and Kyogre. Jirachi. And I think I got 3 copies of this, I have no idea. Shiftry. And Blastoise. I actually have a Blastoise and a Blastoise and a Charizard, and I might be picking up a Venusaur, so I'll probably be doing a Fire Red, Leaf Green, PSA 10 trio for sale at some point. Alright, and now for the Kanto starters. This is mostly going to be Charizards, Blastoise and Venusaurs, and then their other evolutions. So right here, I have Power Keepers, Charizard. Which got a 9. I took that one from my personal set. And Crystal Guardians normal holo, got a 9. But I actually have the reverse holo and the holo.